Today we're going to talk about a couple organs in the body that needs to be focused on to be able to reach your goals in the fitness industry, whether you're trying to build your physique or reduce body fat. What are they? We're talking about the liver and the kidneys. They're important to clean and keep functioning strong for all physique competitors. Why? Well, the liver and the kidneys serve over 600 functions in the body. That's a ton. But for the physique competitor, let's talk about some of the main things they do. They deal with energy storage for lifting weights and other activities by storing glycogen from carbohydrates. They help with protein filtration for the delivery of amino acids to all the tissues. They're important for the fat breakdown so that there's no excess stored in the cells. And also they're important for the filtration of toxins. And that's really important because when the kidneys or the liver have toxins in them, then they actually get bloated or get what's called edema or swelling. And many times it just comes from that swelling that we don't look the part when we're really trying to cut. There's also some concerns from the liver and the kidneys from people that take things that really affect them, like anabolic steroids, other things like that. In fact, there was a real long-term study for the first time showing the damaging effects to the liver and the kidneys, even to the extent of kidney failure. In fact, one of the studies was just presented at the 42nd meeting of the American Society of Nephrology, and the kidney specialist came to this conclusion from studying bodybuilders. They found that 9 out of 10 bodybuilders had developed a condition, and this condition is called focal segmental glomerulosclerosis. I know it's a big one, but it's FSGS. It involves the formation of scar tissue in the kidneys. It actually results from excessive stress on the kidneys, whether it be from illicit drugs or regular prescription drugs, excess alcohol, smoking, whatever it might be. And it's often seen with people that are very obese. But what was interesting in this study, the extent of this FSGS, the scarring, seen in the bodybuilders exceeded that seen in the very fat people. So FSGS among bodybuilders is not unprecedented. In fact, we're finding out that this scar tissue that's causing these problems, everywhere from how you look to internal problems not letting you function properly, go back quite a ways. In fact, remember Flex Wheeler, way back in 1999, he was actually diagnosed with this condition and actually had to have a kidney transplant. So what causes liver and kidney stress that maybe doesn't cause FSGS, but causes bloating, causes problems, makes it so we're not able to get the gains that we're trying to accomplish, whether it be muscle size, definition, shape, body fat reduction, or whatever it might be? Well, some of the things that will toxify the liver and the kidneys and cause these problems are things like alcohol. Yes, even wine. In fact, if you drink more than once a week, it's affecting you. And you need to do something to keep the liver and the kidneys, especially the liver, clean. Prescription drugs, including steroids or opiates, anti-inflammatories, antibiotics, and the over-the-counter anti-inflammatories like ibuprofen, Tylenol, it's called acetaminophen. These are called NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Also excess protein, and the studies are a little funny there. I don't think that they really show that normal gram per pound of protein causes a problem, but excess over time definitely puts excess stress on the kidneys. Excess exercise and heavy stress in our life all affect the liver and kidneys that can cause the edema or the swelling or some of the functions that we talked about, over 600 of them, to not perform properly. So what nutrients help fortify and cleanse the liver? Well, the research is really solid. There's one herb called milk thistle that's been researched for a lot of years, and it shows that it can completely help cleanse and fortify the liver. It's a phenomenal nutrient, but it's hard to break down. And so it's important that it's pre-digested so that we can get the right dosages to everyone that takes it instead of not sharing what gets through. There's nutrients or herbs like dandelion and barberry that's proven to help with the kidneys. And all of these things are important, but the real key is to ensure their delivery through enzymes and minerals to get them into the system to really help. We have a product called Liv Clean. It's been developed to pre-digest those herbs, to get in, to cleanse and fortify the liver and kidneys, to help you get the gains as a physique athlete. How much do you take? It's pretty simple. You take 1 capsule morning, 1 capsule evening for healthy cleansing and fortifying. And that's if you're constantly around things like secondhand smoke, toxins, take some prescriptions, or drink at least once a week. If you do that, I'd recommend taking just 1 or 2 capsules every day. If not, do a bottle once every 2 to 3 months. But if you actually have a problem with having to take a prescription pretty consistently or drink a little more often than a glass of wine once or twice a week, then you can take 2 to 3 Liv Clean capsules in the morning and the evening for 1 bottle, and then just 1 morning, 1 night after that to be able to keep the body cleansed, keep it fortified, keep really giving the energy to the liver and kidneys to help you reach your gains.